a 60,000 square foot haunted house that's taking the business of Halloween to a new level. This is News on Main, your connection to small business. A new haunted house called 13th Floor promises to be the largest Phoenix, Arizona has ever seen. Decked out in spooky themes such as Zombieland and Asylum, patrons experience thrills and chills like no other.
You're taken into a real live interaction in an outside world, and you're totally engulfed in this environment that we build, and it's very ultra realistic.
Daniel McCullough and Chris Stafford each have their own haunted house companies in Denver and Austin. When they realized they both wanted to expand into other markets, they got to thinking.
We don't really want to compete against one another, so we thought the lesser of two evils was to collaborate and go in there together.
By merging, Chris and Dan are able to avoid common pitfalls other haunted house companies may face.
We're very diversified, we're in different parts of the country, so if we get a bad weather storm in one market, our other markets can kind of help keep up.
Joining forces has proven to be a winning formula thus far, but Chris says working with artists can be challenging.
A lot of the people that we work with on designing the haunted houses are just pure artists. They're very free-thinking people, and a lot of times it's difficult to get on the same page with them.
They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to build the attraction, and close to 70% of the sets are changed from year to year.
We plan all year round, and we work every day of the year in order to bring this to life in October. The only difference between our business and most businesses is we get 30 days to make our money.
Plans are to expand to even more markets, but first, they must survive this ghoulish season.
We always have aspirations to grow, but we don't really try to over-focus on that before we lose sight of what's closest on the table.
One thing's for sure, every year Dan and Chris challenge themselves to go big or go home.
My focus is to create the best experience for the customer. You know, we don't want to terrify them and make them think they're going to die. We want to excite them, make them afraid, but we also want them to have a lot of fun.
And that's your News on Main, your connection to small business. Thanks for watching.